Hello, Bad Lass Shredders. This is Louise, and you know this lady. This is Bertie. Yes, now today we are doing the Mega Bad Lass Shred, and Bertie's actually gonna do the whole thing with you. I will be helping, offering modifications, making sure you're feeling strong and you're gonna keep going, and making sure that Bertie doesn't stop either. The good thing is everything's timed. Everything is timed. And she's even offered y'all that really cool timer thing, so if you want to follow along that way as opposed to doing it with us with the video, also an option. But we hope you do the video with us. Obviously you are. You're here with us.
There's more commentary, it's just more fun.
It gets through it better, especially these timed ones. You don't have to count anything. Just do it with Bertie. Okay, so hopefully you've gotten your warm-up in. We got a cool little warm-up video we did for you, so you can always play that beforehand or just go outside and run for a little bit and come back ready to go. Good and warmed, we're gonna get started. So, as soon as I start the timer, you know that you're going along with us with the right time. So this first move, T push-ups. T push-ups for 1 minute. You have 1 minute of T push-ups. Bertie, show them the form, show them what it looks like, and then we'll start this timer and get everybody going.
All right, I'm gonna show you forward first, then I'll probably do it sides, because that way you know what the T looks like.
Yes, the T, the letter T. It's like Sesame Street or something. The letter today is T, kids. Okay, so she's here in push-up position. She's going to push up, beautiful, and then she's gonna go sideways into that T shape. Sideways, she pushes back up, and she goes to the other side. So you're just gonna alternate like that, guys, back and forth for that full minute. You can do this from your knees on that push-up. So you can push up from your knees, and then this back leg kind of goes to an L shape behind you, another letter. Let that back leg bend, and then lean up still, keeping that strong formation there. See how her back is straight? Everything is in line here, and that arm comes up. You wanna take it up a notch? There you go. Take that leg up too. So either way, from feet or from knees. Awesome. Okay, so that's what that move looks like. These other ones, you're gonna see them as she goes along. I will help, I'll show you guys some modifications. That one's just a little fun, weird one we wanted to show you. Okay, so she's staying here. I'm gonna start the timer here. Get ready, get in position. We're gonna start it in 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go, first minute is going. You're gonna hear these beeps. These beeps will help you. Also listen to my voice. That will also help you, knowing. So these T push-ups are going strong. You're already 10 seconds into this, guys. 50 more seconds of these. See how Bertie's abs are strong. She's pulling her core in tight. Your belly button is sucked in towards your spine. And see how her whole body, if you're going from knees or feet, make sure that your whole body's trying to come up at the same time. Don't do that like worm movement where the upper body comes up and then the lower body. Good. She's inhaling as she goes down, exhaling to push herself back up into that tall plank, and then opening up that chest. 20 more seconds of these, guys, and then you go into burpees. Wrap your head around it. Woo! Woo, that's right. Good job, guys. Keep breathing. Make sure you're not holding your breath. You have 10 more seconds here. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hop it up, and you are going right into burpees in 10 seconds. Take a deep breath. You get a nice 15-second break in between each, so breathe deeply while you're here. Try to keep your body moving just a little bit. Don't stay completely still. And 1. Here we go. 30 seconds of just regular old burpees. She kicks her feet out, jumps up. Your modification for this, guys, you've been with Bad Lass, especially with the shred. You know what that looks like, so you're gonna step out, in, and you can do a calf raise at the top as opposed to the jump if you're trying to take out any of that impact on your joints. Otherwise, keep it going. Here we go, 5 more seconds of burpees, guys. 3, 2, 1, good job. 15-second rest, guys. Take a deep breath. Then we are moving into squat presses. So you need your weights. Keep your weights handy. Be ready to go with those. Obviously, the heavier the weight, harder it's gonna be. 2, 1, here we go, guys. 1 minute of squat press. Good. So see how her arms are staying at this 90 degree. They're not really coming much below that, and she reaches them up. She inhales down, exhales to press up. Like there's an invisible chair back here. She's squatting as far down as her body will allow with good form. Make sure, especially with this weighted movement, that you don't lean forward. We're not doing good mornings right now. Keep that upper body straight up and down. Make sure you're breathing and squeeze. Good, yeah, see, 1 weight. So if you have a heavier set and that's all you have, just use it with 1 weight. Good. And then if you have lighter weights, obviously use them both. You have 20 more seconds of this, guys. You can do it. Stay as deep into that squat as you can. Nice. Make those quads burn. Quads, shoulders, everything. Make sure your core is sucked in tight as well. Always trying to train those muscles to do it no matter what. So it's a subconscious thing. You don't have to think about sucking in. Your abs just do it. 1 and rest. Good job, guys. 15 seconds. Drop those weights. Take a deep breath. Grab a sip of water whenever you need. In 8 seconds, you're going to mountain climbers for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 30 seconds of mountain climbers. Good. So you're up in this tall plank position. Your legs are coming in and out. Make sure your knee comes up as close to your chest as possible and back and forth, back and forth. Take a deep breath when you need. Yes, it's hard. We're really hammering those arms. You got 10 more seconds of these, guys. Remember, modification, you can step in, step out, step in, step out. Good, there we go. Nice. 2, 1, and rest. Good job, guys. You can stay down there on the mat if you'd like. We have 1 minute of sit-ups coming up.
Right.
1 minute of sit-ups. Take a deep breath, y'all. You have 6 more seconds of rest. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1 minute of abs here, guys. 1 minute to sit-ups. Bertie's taking it up a notch. She's got one of her dumbbells. And so this is really the hardest version. She's got this weight that is working with her. So if that's too difficult, you don't have to grab a weight. You can just do a regular sit-up. If the sit-up is too difficult, you do as many of the hard version as you can and then modify it into a good crunch. I just want you to keep moving in this general realm of ab move for a full minute. Halfway done, you've got 30 more seconds here. Good. Inhale as you extend, exhale to pull back up. Good job, 20 seconds, guys. Make sure that core is in tight. Remember not to push your abs out when you're doing abs. You don't want to train the muscles to do that. Sometimes you see those crazy big bodybuilder guys with like those weird abs, but they're like pushed out. We're not trying to do that. Suck that core in tight, lean muscle. In 3, 2, 1, good, rest. If you're holding a weight, drop that down, take a deep breath. We are about to 10 seconds rest. You're gonna give me 30 seconds of press jack. So actually, just kidding, keep your weight. Or if you weren't using a weight, grab one. 3, 2, here we go, 30 seconds. Or hardcore, grab both. Good, these are press jacks. In these 30-second increments, these are cardio. We are trying to jack that heart rate up so that you're burning mad calories and we're actually still burning afterward, that afterburn, it's what we're aiming for. Good, 10 more seconds, keep going. If the weights ever become too much, then you get lower weights or you drop them completely and just work against yourself. That antagonistic push-pull. Yeah. And rest. Good job, guys. 15 seconds of rest, take a deep breath. Don't let those weights go too far. We have 1 minute of octo arms next. This one's really fun. 3 seconds left to rest, grab those weights. Okay, so octo arms, let's talk about this. There are going to be different variations of where these weights are going. So you've got this really close upward press, chest press, shoulder press, and then you go at a little bit of an angle, all the way out straight. Good. Okay, on that last one, that's the only time we get that kind of little mini squat. That's you squat in the middle. Good job. Keep breathing, suck that core in. That's right, we've got 30 more seconds of this, guys, halfway done. Push yourself with heavier weights. If your form is starting to suffer, that's when we're gonna get you lighter weights. Don't just pick up 1 pound weights because you're like, hey, I could do this. Yes, you can't, you're capable, but you're stronger than you think you are. She's working with 8 pounds per hand here, just to give you kind of an idea of what she's working with. That's why she's struggling so much right now, because these are heavy. They get heavy, especially these ranges of motion that you don't do as much, like those angles, kind of 90-degree out and down. And rest, drop them, nice job. Good job, take a deep breath, we're going. She loves it, don't let her fool you, she loves it. Good, 5 more seconds of rest, and then we are moving into fake jump rope. So we have a phantom jump rope, you don't have to use a real one. 30 seconds, good. So just thinking about, just having fun, skipping around. Remember when jump rope and skipping was fun when you were a kid? It's less fun now, because it's cardio.
You hold your arms out wide, that's what you do with the real jump rope, where you don't jump rope like this.
Yeah, don't just do weird, no windmill hands.
Also get your shoulders.
Yes.
Biceps.
Activate all those muscles. And you're bouncing right off the ball of your foot, just keeping it moving. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. 15 seconds of rest. You're doing a great job, guys. Next up, we have 1 minute of squats with a rotating lunge. This is a little different of a move. It's fun. That's right, it's fun. 2, 1, here we go. So she's in this wide squat so that all she's having to do with her feet in order to go to the lunge on the side is pivot. You don't want to have to like mess with your legs and kind of pull them out weirdly. Leave your feet stationary where they are in that wide squat and turn pivot in order to do that side lunge. Good. See how she's really staying low this whole time? This minute, you gon' burn. And whenever you need a rest, you take those couple seconds, you shake your legs out, you take a deep breath, and you get right back in. We have 25 more seconds of this, guys. You can do it. Remember, see how her butt, well, you can't see it, but her butt is staying back and low. She's not bending at her waist to lean forward. No. You want your chest to stay upright. You're doing a great job, guys. You have 10 more seconds of this. You can do it. Blow right on through. Deep breath. Don't hold your breath when you're doing stuff like this. Or any exercise for that matter. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good job, guys. Good job. 15 seconds of rest. Deep breath. Our next cardio combo move in 5 seconds. You're gonna give me 5 high knees, then 5 climbers. You're gonna alternate back and forth. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Every leg. We get to count every leg. She never lets us count every leg. That's so exciting. So every time a leg comes up, you're gonna count. Good, and same for the climbers. Good. Worst case scenario, you do 3 or you do 7, whatever, just keep moving. You get those legs up for high knees and then you're hopping right down. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Nice job. Good.
How far is that coming up from the climber?
Yes, the up to down, guys. Those are the kind of moves you need in your everyday life. You got to know how to do that and like train your body to know. Sitting on the floor playing with the kids, jumping up to run and do whatever. Okay, here we go. 2, 1. 1 minute plank crunches. Plank crunches. So you are down in plank. Up, down, good. So she's on her elbows. Her elbows are tracking directly underneath her shoulders, right? So you don't want to flail your arms out. You want to keep them in. And then she's got this wide stance with her feet to give her a nice platform for balance. And she is pulling from her core, thinking about take a big break when you need and a little break when you can. 30 more seconds, y'all. You can do this. Take a deep breath and you squeeze up and bring it back down. Good. It's really just from that like lower back butt area is crunching up as you pull your core in and then you come back out to that tall plank. You have 15 more seconds of this move, guys. You can do it. Make sure you are breathing. That's right. That's exactly right. 8 more seconds, guys. Keep going. You can do it. You're almost done with this. Take a deep breath and rest. Good. 15 seconds of rest, and then we're moving into twist and shouts. That sounds like way more fun than I'm sure it's going to be. Twist and shouts. 5, 4, 3 seconds of rest, guys. Deep breath. Here we go. And go. There we go. Where's the shout? Come on, Bertie. There it is, the twist and the shout. Good. Making sure you're in control of the movement. See how her arms are going the opposite way of her hips, helping her really twist in. Get those obliques moving.
Toy trainer thighs means everything together, glued.
Squeeze. Just squeeze everything in general. Always squeeze. Good job, guys. You're doing a great job. Keep going. You have 4 more seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Grab a quick sip of water. Take a deep breath. We're going into 1 minute of Supermans after this. You have 8 seconds of rest. Take a deep breath. In the nose, out the mouth. And get ready. Here we go. And go. 1 minute. 1 minute of Supermans. So guys, sometimes trainers don't tell you, Bertie does because she's a great trainer, every time you work this front part of your abs and the obliques, this is not all of your core. There is more to your core, the back part. You have to work that. You have to keep your back strong so that you're less prone to injury, which is what we're trying to avoid. So these back moves though, you see this lower back is where there's that big contraction every time she comes up. So those arms are straight, she's pulling them up just like Superman, she's gonna fly right away. Sometimes you hear these called back bows, samesies, right? There's a lot of names for the same stuff. Her legs are coming up, her arms and legs are staying as straight as possible as she goes out. 15 more seconds, y'all, 15 seconds. Make sure you're not holding your breath. I know pushing your core kind of down into the mat makes you wanna hold your breath, but you gotta breathe. Take a deep breath, exhale as you pull up. Almost done, guys. 4, 3, 2, rest. Nice job, guys, good. Good, good, good. Those are killer, I know. You have 10 seconds of rest, and then we go into plank jumps. So you can just stay down there, grab your water. You guys are doing a great job. Here we go, 2, 1. Here we go, 30 seconds of plank jumps. Good, side to side. I'll move her weights out of the way so as not to trip her.
However, once you get that, now I've thought of a new move for you guys, maybe.
Oh, she's so mean. She's so mean to y'all. Oh, let's pretend that wasn't my fault. Please don't blame me if that's a real move that comes up where you hop around. Ooh, you got 8 more seconds. Keep going. It does. You're holding in this plank, and so your arms, your core, everything is activated, and your lower body is bouncing side to side. Rest. You have 15 seconds to rest. Take a deep breath. If those plank jumps are too much, you give me plank taps. You stay in plank and you tap, tap, tap right out. Good job. 3, 2, 1. We have deadlifts.
All right.
Grab those weights. Everybody loves a good deadlift.
I've been waiting for this whole time.
Yes. It's good, but then the break that hurts tomorrow, because those deadlifts are those silent killer that get you the next day and you're like, oh, the back of my legs, why? It hurts. 42 seconds left of this one. So see how her back is staying flat? She's not curling and hunching over. Her butt goes behind her. Legs stay almost completely straight, slight bend in that knee, and it's like you're shaving down the front of your leg as you go up and down. Make sure the butt and the back of the leg is pulling your upper body back up. Good job.
Abs when you come up.
Yeah, squeeze everything. Squeeze that butt, squeeze it all. 15 more seconds, guys. Keep going. And remember, don't be afraid to lift heavier with deadlifts. You can. That's a very strong muscle group back here that we're working. So as long as you feel like your form isn't suffering and you're racking those shoulder blades back so you're not leaning forward, you can do it. And rest. Good job. Drop those weights. Guys, we're more than halfway through this thing. Take a deep breath. Be done before you know it. 5 seconds of rest. She has more energy. I don't get it. I don't know. All right, we are moving into 30 seconds of power climbers. Woo, power climbers. So you've got your weights. Sometimes you hear these called standing mountain climbers because they're just that awful and you're really activating your arms as well. Heavier weights, harder it's gonna be, right? So you're trying to really jack those knees up as you go. So it's, you know, it's kind of a high knee, kind of an intense shoulder press. I know, this is a lot, guys. This is a lot. You're doing a great job. Here we go. 3, 2, rest. Good job. Nice job, y'all. We're going into Russian twists after this. 1 minute of Russian twists. There's a couple different versions of this. We'll show you. Easiest all the way to hardest. Bertie's gonna do the hardest and I'll talk you through the easier ones, obviously. And go. Good, so she's got her weight. Her feet are up off the ground and she's going side to side. See how her back is flat? Again, you don't want to round your shoulders forward. You want your core to be tight and strong, sucking your belly button into your spine, and it's less about how fast you can do this. This isn't really a cardio move. You really want to squeeze in that range of motion all the way to the side. Take a deep breath. Easier version, guys, you leave your feet on the ground. Leave your feet there and lean back. Even easier, put the weight to the side and just using your upper body weight going side to side. The further you lean back, the harder it's gonna be, right? So when you need a break, do your best to come up a little bit. Try to keep going. Try. You have 10 more seconds here, guys. I know these minutes seem like they go on forever, but think about it. In the grand scheme of things, it's a minute and you can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. See? That's solid working out. She had 3 more seconds. She hopped back in. That's fantastic. Good. Take a deep breath. You have 10 seconds of rest before we go into dead man burpees. I'm sorry.
What? We happen to like laying here.
Dead man burpees. I'm so sorry. I'm the worst. And by I'm the worst, I mean Bertie wrote it. Sorry. Here you go. 30 seconds. But this is only 30 seconds. So
yeah, if you've already done this, You hear you've done those 60.
Yeah.
One day, so
There you go.
seconds is like.
Is nothing. You can do this, guys, and you're already halfway done. You have 15 more seconds. With this dead man burpee, it makes it different from a regular burpee. She has to lay all the way down, extend those arms, then she can get back up. There's kind of a not so subtly hidden push-up in there as you go down. And rest. Nice job, guys. And just like with those, you can modify those as well by doing the calf raise at the top instead of jumping, and you can step out. You have 5 more seconds of rest before we go into 1 minute of tricep dips. Tricep dips, so we're gonna use our kind of little step down here. She's got her hands placed nicely so that her fingers are facing toward her back. Her elbows are tracking directly backward. Make sure you're not flailing your elbows out when you do this. You're gonna hurt yourself, and also that doesn't actually work the tricep like you want it to. I know, those are brutal, especially a minute of tricep dips. You're utilizing your body weight. The closer in your feet are to your butt, the easier it is, not easy, easier, than if you wanted a much bigger challenge. You can always stick your feet out and make your legs almost straight. You're using more of your body weight that you have to push back up and down. 20 more seconds of this, guys. You can do it. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. I feel like if I breathe deeply for her, she's getting that energy somehow. Okay, guys, good. You have 6 more seconds of this. You can do it. 3, 2, 1, rest. Yes, good job. Those are brutal. Those are brutal. Good. Good, good, good. You have 5 more seconds of rest, and you're going into 30 seconds of football run jump. Football run jump. Here we go, 30 seconds. Good. So you kind of count 1, 2, 3, jump. 1, 2, 3, jump.
Getting back on basketball, high school days, I played 1 year.
That one time she played. Look at her go. Yes. Nice job, guys. You're over halfway done with this. You have 10 more seconds. Keep going. Make it count. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Nice job. 15 seconds of rest, deep breath. We're gonna be done with this whole shebang before you know it. 10 more seconds. We're moving into 1 minute of monkey jumps. These are fun. And by fun, I mean, you know, it's fine, it's fine. This is where you're jumping over your weight, yeah? So, you see how she goes down into that kind of drop squat? Her goal is to, in a deep squat, just tap the ground, and she's gonna jump over with both feet over that weight as best you can. This is a difficult move, it is, but your goal is to not like flail your body over one at a time.
And don't straighten your legs. You're gonna wanna bend just with the hips and then jump.
But it's a squat. There is that squat in there, good. All the way down, nice. And really, guys, the thing you wanna do when you jump, you don't wanna lock your knees out at that jump to catch yourself. That puts all of the impact and that pressure on your joints, on your knees. You don't wanna do that. See how she bends her legs right away to get down? Just keep a soft bend in your knee when you land, and that takes that pain away. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good job, y'all, very nice. We have 30 seconds of plank jacks next. You have 10 seconds of rest. Take a deep breath.
Yeah. Today I'm not wearing the mic because that's where you get that.
Yes, the super intense breathing. It's a lot. It's a lot. And here we go, guys. 30 seconds of plank jacks. 30 seconds. She's up in this tall plank. You notice Bertie's elbows are not completely locked out. Your goal is to keep like a very gentle bend in your elbow, and that activates all these arm muscles, shoulder, chest, whereas if you're locked out, you're not working as many. Her butt is down low. She's got 8 more seconds. There we go, we'll sideways it for you. So you can see how her butt's not gonna creep up. It's gonna stay low, activating those abs, and her feet just go out, out. Good, rest. Modification of that, guys, right? We'll just do the plank taps, but you're still holding a tall plank. Good, take a deep breath. You can just flop your body over because we have 1 minute of bicycle crunches next. 2, 1, here we go. 1 minute of bicycle crunches. Remember, we're not gonna be the dying cockroach on our back and just flail back and forth. She has to have a full extension on that leg. Make sure that your knee's not doing like 75% of the work. You really want it 50-50 if you can. So let that leg track just right above that hip and make your upper body actually twist your torso so that elbow meets up to that opposite knee. Doing a great job, 30 more seconds. Again, guys, this is range of motion. Don't feel like you have to rush this. You really just want to take a deep breath, suck that core in.
Like, I need to lay out now.
The breeze is gorgeous. You guys are missing out if you're not doing this outside when it's a beautiful day, because it's gorgeous. 15 more seconds, y'all. 15 seconds and you're done with bicycle crunches. Then we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 more moves and we're done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, good, good. 15 seconds of rest. Take a deep breath.
Sun in.
You know, she'll just take a quick breather. And by quick, I mean quick because she has 5 seconds. And we're moving into 30 seconds of around the world burpees. Around the world burpees. Here we go. So it's a regular burpee, except instead of jumping out directly behind yourself, you're gonna go out to one side, out to the other, back to the middle. So you really never go directly out with the jump. You go one side, you go the other side, and then you pull your legs back in, up for that jump. Modify step, right? But do as many of these hard as you can. And really, guys, modified version does not mean good job. Deep breath.
How's my hair?
Oh, you know, beautiful. It's perfect. You got that nice, like, wind-blown beachy look. 5 more seconds of rest, guys. Here we go. We're moving into 1 minute of bodybuilders. Here we go. 1 minute of bodybuilders. We'll cry later. You can cry now if you want, but you're still gonna do it. We love you. Bye. Good. So she goes down, out, push up, back up. Good. So there's a lot of moving parts to this movement, guys. You go out like you're gonna do a burpee, but then you do a plank jack instead. Pull those legs up, jump it up. Good. Push up. She jumps those legs in, and you don't have to give us a jump there at the top. You do not have to do that. You just stand, right? You know, legs out, plank jack, push up, jumps her legs in, stands up tall, squeezes the butt in the abs, does everything. You guys have 15 more seconds of this. You can do it. This move is brutal, but you're doing a great job. 10 more seconds. How many more can you get in? You can do it. Jumps up. Good. You have 5 seconds. Give me one more. One more. You have 5 seconds. There you go. Boom. Nice job. Good. Deep breath, guys. We are almost done. Next up, you have 30 seconds of football run quick feet. So before we had a jump in it, no jump this time. You just go, 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 go. And go. 30 seconds. Just keep those feet moving. Get as low down as you can. Keep that butt low. And breathe. Just let those feet move.
Whatever wobble or takes you feel, it's just your fat. Literally just getting shaken off.
It's getting shaken off. It's gone. 15 more seconds, guys. Halfway done. Keep going. There's only 5 moves after this. 5 moves. Keep going. You have 5 seconds of this. Go, go, go as fast as you can. Give me everything you got. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. Those are brutal, where you just literally have to move constantly. It's hard. It's really hard. But you guys did it, and it's done. We have 1 minute of plie squats next. 1 minute of plie squats in 3, 2, 1, and go. The rest seems to get less and less, even though it's always 15 seconds. Good. So she's got her weights in the middle. Her shoulders are nice and held back in good posture. You're not leaning forward. Her legs are out wide and her toes are pointed outward. Good. So it's still like there's that invisible chair behind you. You're not leaning forward. You're just pushing that butt out as if you're gonna sit on something, and your upper body is straight up and down. 30 more seconds here. Oh, that came at the right time. You have 22 seconds. So inhale down, exhale to push your body back up. Always think about exhaling at the hardest part of the movement. So make sure you inhale on the inverse of that so you're not just exhaling. That will not do. 10 more seconds. Good. If this is too much, you can always drop to a lower weight or drop them completely. Still gonna be good. And rest. Nice job. Drop those weights. Oh, we are going into 30 seconds of crisscross climbers. Crisscross climbers. 5 seconds of rest. Deep breath. Wrap your head around it, but I promise you we are almost completely done. Here we go, 30 seconds. So it's like a mountain climber, but instead of just your knees tracking up, straight up, you're going side to side. So it's opposite knee towards your opposite elbow. And you're halfway done, guys. 15 more seconds. Take a deep breath, shake it out. Almost done, guys. Last 10 seconds. Modification, if you need to take that jump hop out of the middle, right, you just step, step, and rest. Good job. Those are brutal. Guys, we have 3 more moves and you're done. So that's what? 2.5 more minutes of work. You can do it. We're moving into tuck-ins. You have 5 seconds. Just flip on over, get into that tuck-in position, and go. Good. So just like as if we were doing a tricep anything, that's the same kind of hand position where your fingertips are facing your body. You just have a wider stance here. So triceps, they'd be here, otherwise way out. And you're literally tucking your lower body in and out. So your hands are back here to help you. Make sure you don't fall. The hardest version, you can pick those hands up and cross your chest and do the same motion, or you can like track your arms out to the side. But either way, you have under 30 seconds, guys. Under 30 seconds. She just wants to roll around a little bit. There we go.
They're just fatigued.
They're not. They're extremely strong. They are fatigued. We are literally, guys, it's a shred. We're shredding your muscles. It's happening. And your goal is to get your legs out as straight as possible every time, but you are just moving. Your quads are gonna feel this, your abs are gonna feel this, your arms are moving, and rest. Oi. Woo. Nice job. 2 more moves, guys, and we're almost done. Breathe.
Cardio, one more minute, right?
That's right. 1 cardio, last cardio. And it's jumping jacks. Oh, that's gonna be easy peasy comparatively.
I always see the best and the last.
That's right. Here we go. And 30 seconds of jumping jacks. She started early. I love that. You know,
what is wrong with me?
She's just a glutton for punishment. What can I say? Good. See how she's keeping her form strong. She is exhausted. I know you're exhausted, guys, but your form is still important. We're avoiding injury, and we're making sure we're getting the most out of this movement. You have 12 more seconds of good jumping jacks. I want you to go all out. Give me everything you have. Don't leave anything here. Keep going. Strong arms, strong legs. Deep breath. 3, 2, 1.
Going to the bathroom, jumping jacks, scissor jacks.
Yes.
Just as well.
That's right. The out is not so much. 5 more seconds to rest, guys, and then we're into our last thing. Grab your weights. We have 1 minute of close to wide bicep curls. Go for it. Your elbows are hinged in at the side of your waist here. They don't get to come out, so make sure they stay there. And this is all shoulder bicep. Oh yeah. Keep a very slight bend in your knee, guys. You don't want to lock out your legs completely, because then you're more likely to fall forward and break your face, and we don't want that to happen.
No butts like this.
And no crazy butts. None of that. We don't need that. You want to squeeze your butt in, pull your core in tight. So instead of this, we're looking at this. You're squeezing everything in tight. And she's, like I said, 8 pounds apiece. At this point in the workout, we've done a lot of upper body things where she's holding down and you guys are holding into a plank. You're doing mountain climbers and stuff, so your upper body hurts. It does. We have 15.
I don't love him right now.
She doesn't love him right now. We know. You got this, guys. 10 seconds. Just try to keep moving for 10 seconds. You're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Oh, you're done. You've done it. You finished this mega bad last shred. And I'll tell you, it felt mega. I wasn't even doing it, and that was hardcore. That deserves like a double high five. Yes. You guys are done with that.
Totally, you just finished your last rest.
Good job, guys. You did such a great job. Bertie did a great job. Nice job. Make sure you drink a ton of water after this. Eat a good, healthy meal. And make sure you stretch. Stretch and cool down. Let your heart rate come down. We have a great stretching video that you guys, hopefully we can link to. She's done with me. She's done. She said, be quiet, I'm done. But you guys did a great job. Be proud of yourself. You showed up, you did it. You rock.
Good job. We'll see y'all in our next video.
Woo!